Living in America is like living in that one audio.
Alright, that's it. Where the camera's at, I know I'm getting pranked now.
Yeah, that's just living in America summarized. I have a story time for y'all, but first of all, it is October 1st, and it is 3:22 in the morning. I don't sleep. I don't sleep at all, okay? And America's government just shut down. We're gonna snack. I got Takis, I got Twizzlers, and I got donuts, okay? I'm actually way too white to indulge in Takis. When they were really popular, I was in 6th grade, and my mom used to always get me the Fiesta-sized bags, and I would eat them in one sitting. But beyond a miracle, my stomach didn't burn a hole in it. In fact, my cousins did, and then she got banned from spicy foods for like 3 years, and she was really sad. But me, I was really hoping this would be one of those bags that's like more limey than chili, but nope. Oh yeah, no more yellow hue. I got rid of my lamp back there. I got a new one and it's right here. It's really cute. I put pins on it. Oh my god. This is embarrassing. I used to have such great spice tolerance, but then my mom died. This is a story time y'all came here for, okay? I'm not crying, I swear. It's just I can't tolerate spice. When I was in freshman year, okay? Freshman year, you know the super seniors, everyone's always like, a super senior's gonna come, super senior's gonna come get you, a super senior's gonna come get you, a super senior's gonna come get you. Everyone's always like, yeah, the freshmen need to watch out for super seniors. They never tell you about sophomores, though. They don't tell you about sophomores, babe. Never in your million years, ever go after a sophomore as a freshman. Just as the seniors see it, the sophomores also see freshmen as fresh meat, okay? They're like, no one will date me in my grade. We gotta go lower, because no one else, the juniors already know better. The juniors, they've been in school long enough to know don't date underclassmen. The seniors, they go straight for the freshmen. But the sophomores are just in that in-between where it's like, no one older will date me, so we always go younger. You always see a sophomore with a freshman. It's either a sophomore, or a sophomore and a freshman. It's very rarely a sophomore and someone above them. My science class, my science teacher, I'm shouting her out. Miss Cofield is my GOAT. Every day that Miss Cofield, I have her as a teacher, is the best day of my life, okay? So, there's a sophomore in my freshman class of science. And I see his computer, okay, because it's a computer school. I see his computer, he has a Genshin background. Mind you, I only had like 1 or 2 friends at this point. I did not have very many. So I was looking out for people who might have the same interests as me, because my current friends did not want anything to do with anything I was interested in. So I see a Genshin background. I'm like, yo, is that Genshin? He's like, yo, oh my god, what, do you play? I was like, yeah, I play. Because I do. I just got Yelan today. I play that game, yeah. And so obviously as basically a child, because 14 years old is just barely a teenager, I was like, yo, oh my god, I play that game, yes. And I add him on Discord. Don't ever add anybody on Discord. If someone asks you what's your Discord before asking you anything else, what's your number, your Instagram, your Snapchat is a little low. I don't want to say Snapchat. Don't add people on Snapchat either. But if someone's first instinct is to go, what's your Discord? Run as fast as you fucking can. So I add him on Discord and we play. My dad walks in one day while we were playing Roblox. I think it was Roblox, yeah. We were playing Roblox, my dad walks in, he's like, who is this boy? And I'm like, just someone from my class. Like, I didn't see much of it. Just someone from my class that I'm playing Roblox with. But apparently he saw that as more. You guys know that girl on TikTok? She does the cave women, like, talks. I'm channeling her in me right now. We're talking. He's like, hey, I kind of like you. I like you. And I'm like, yeah, we have a lot of interests. I'll give it a shot. Mind you, I don't have a great dating history. For some reason, all the Discord mods just gravitate to me, and that's why I classify myself as a Discord kitten. I don't just do it for the aesthetics, like, oh, haha, I look like a e-girl Discord kid. No. So we start dating. I guess I'll call it that. I don't want to say it was, because it only lasted 3 weeks. Because I get uncomfortable really fast. If you don't respect me when I'm telling you things, then I'm just gonna cut you off real fucking quick, because I protect my inner peace, okay? If you couldn't tell. That's why I'm homeschooled. We're just sitting next to each other in class, you know, all of my personal business, hand on my thigh, all kinds of shit, okay? I got home from school and I had just got done doing the dishes, making dinner, eating, cleaning the table, washing the dishes, you know? Everything. And I got into bed and I flopped over. I was like half asleep. He texted me, "You want to call?" No. Bitch, no, I don't. And the kindness of my heart, I'm like, I guess I'm a little bored. Like, yeah, I'll call you. Sure. And so I answered this beautiful call at 7 p.m. The sun is still up. Very important. I don't even know. We weren't really talking, you know? Like, you know when you get on the phone just for comfort, it's like not really talking, you're doing your own thing, but you're on the phone with someone? I did that a lot last year during summer, but this particular time, it was just awkward, you know? Like, there's just some people who can't pull that off. Very awkward, and it's quiet. And so I just start talking. I don't even remember what the hell I was saying, honestly. It's like a blur. So I'm talking, and he says, "I had a dream last night about you." I was like, "Oh, what? He's like, "I'm gonna tell you about it." I said, "Okay." And then he mutes. And I'm like, "Why are we muting? You just said you're gonna tell me." He said, "I'm gonna type it." How many... You can't just say it out loud? Right then and there, that instinct, that kicks in my fight or flight. I'm like, I pause. I'm like, what are we itching? What could this be about? He's muted for a while typing, and so at that point, I don't want you to hear me breathing while I'm laying in my bed. And so I mute too. Useless fucking call. Might as well have hung up right then and there. Should have just hung up right then and there and hit the block button while I was at it. He's typing. He's typing for a while. At this point, I think that it's like glitching. I'm like, maybe he just gave up on telling me and fell asleep or something. And so I'm scrolling through TikTok and I get a notification. Hidden. Oh, there's a command. I think it's spoilers in like parentheses or something. I've been so off of Discord recently that I could not tell you off the top of my head. I used to be such a whiz, but I gave up. So it's like spoilers or something in parentheses. And you put that before or after your message and it blurs the entire thing. Covers all of it with a box. It's like a gray box on everything. And you have to click on it because it says spoilers. You're not allowed to see unless you click on it. It's just a really long message. But I'm also really confused. Fight or flight is still kicking. My heart is beating. I'm like, why is this message hidden? What could this be? And what I'm about to say to y'all is so damn twisted. So I'm gonna pull up the reference. Proof, it's 2 screenshots long. I'm like, what am I looking at? And I see, "As we are in class." I'm like, oh, descriptions. Someone's read a few fan fictions this week. You slowly move closer to start something with small touches and dares. Me? This guy? Me? And by this point, what are we talking about? After enough teasing and messing, I finally crack. Oh, do you now? Do you now? Okay. I end up grabbing your hand and pulling them above your head. Okay, let me preface this right now. I am still a minor. If I wasn't a minor, I would reenact this because I think it's fucking hilarious. How demented do you have to be? Oh, another thing before we continue. Let me also mention that this same guy, this should have been my first red flag. I do not know what the hell was wrong with me. I must have been so desperate for attention. He had 2 terabytes. Terabytes. That is over 999 gigabytes. That's a lot of fucking storage. My current computer has a terabyte on it, and I have only used 100 of a terabyte. Over 999 gigabytes, and I have only used 100. And this has like 50 games on it. That is a lot of storage. 2 terabytes of... And I asked him, he was talking about his old computer, and he said, oh, that one couldn't handle my storage, so it crashed. You're telling me you had so much on your computer that it crashed? And I followed him on Twitter. He was reposting. Oh, another thing, his current partner denies that all of this happened, but his current partner don't know shit. His current partner doesn't even fucking like me. And I also have a special spot in hell for anyone who ignored me and what I was saying about him and then went and befriended him after claiming to be my friend. I know, you're fucking lying. Pushing you onto the wall. I weigh like 112 pounds. It's not that hard to push me into a wall. By then, you start breathing heavier as you pull me in closer, wanting more. Who are you to tell me what I want? A 14-year-old, by the way. Saying this about a 14-year-old. Fresh out of middle school, still clinically depressed, mom just died, cat just died, not in a place to, even be at school. I should have been online school right then and there, not even in therapy. Therapist quit on me. On 9 medications at this time. And that's a lot to unpack, okay? I'm not even going to continue reading this. I posted a TikTok. I don't want to, obviously, I will say this a million times. I do not want to force you to cross-platform. But I did do like a pause challenge at the end of my TikTok video because I don't want to put this on fucking YouTube. But I am going to go into more detail about after this happened. After I stopped talking to this person, he got another girlfriend. I don't care. But she was a senior. He was a sophomore at the time. And so, still a freshman, by the way. He has a girlfriend. He's still texting me on Discord. I'm kind of ignoring him being dry. And he sent me a text. I like my girlfriend in shorts, but I like you more. Your legs just look so nice in shorts. Do they know? After he got this new girlfriend, I followed him on Pinterest still. He had a Pinterest board dedicated to how I dressed, how my hair was, and it's not just he made an alt Pinterest board, like it's not really just you. No, every time I changed my hair color, he changed it on the Pinterest board. And every time I wore a new outfit, he would find a piece of clothing similar to what I wore, and he would put it on the Pinterest board. And it's not even just that. His new partner stopped being friends with me after I broke up with him, because I told them, I was like, he's fucking weird. And they kept him at that lunch table. Junior year rolls around, okay? Junior year, you would think that it's been 3 years. This guy would just leave me alone. Like, I've not talked about this guy, looked at him. No. He gets a new partner. This person stopped being friends with me freshman year. Person doesn't like me. They will compliment me every once in a while and they'll be like friendly with me, but they do not like me. I had people telling me multiple times that they were talking shit about me behind my back. Like, I know this person does not like me. My friend, who would sit next to me every day, was in a class with this other person. And the situation that I just told you about came up, and they were like, that never happened. She made it up. She's sexist. Okay. I passed this person a note, like a mature person would do, honestly. I would say it's pretty mature of me. In math class, and I'm like, hey, I heard you were talking about me. I just wanted to tell you that you don't know everything about the story, and it's not true, and that I have no malice for you, and that we probably should be talking about this in school. Not your business. I'm minding my business, and this other kid, he kept pronouncing my name wrong to piss me off. And so I started ignoring him. And the teacher was like, Alan, be nice. Like, he's talking to you. I'm like, that's not my name. Like, he's saying my name wrong on purpose. I'm ignoring him on purpose. I turn, I'm like, my name is Adeline. If you're, like, say it correctly, or don't say it at all. Like, don't talk to me. And that's not entirely unreasonable, okay? I was having a bad day. I don't like these people. They're all in cahoots with my ops, so why would I be nice to them? So I got yelled at for that, blah, blah, blah. And he goes, well, at least I'm not sexist. I hate sexist people. You're sexist. Where are you getting this from? Sexist sitting next to my closest friend as of freshman year, who is now currently my sister's boyfriend. He's at my house like once a week, and I joke around with him. How am I sexist? Because I pointed out the truth for having 2 terabytes of porn on your computer. Oh, but I'm sexist. I have screenshots. I took screenshots of the weird shit he sent to me, sent them to my friend, who is now my sister's current boyfriend, and sent it to his girlfriend. I snitched on him. I snitched on someone who was cheating on his girlfriend while talking disgusting to a 14-year-old while also having 2 terabytes of porn on his computer. God forbid I prefer a woman. Sexist, get the fuck out of my face, bro. Like, I have never been so fired up in my life. And it's to the point where it got brought up in junior year, so I showed everyone the fucking screenshots. Okay? If you're gonna bring it up, I'm gonna finish where it started. Like, don't piss me off.